Let's Grow Annual Challenge Day 306. Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to No Nonsense November. Every couple of years I do, and I might have done it last year, but I can't remember and I didn't go back and check. I do a No Nonsense November where I share I would either share a tool of something that was really valuable to me that I thought other people could benefit from, what it was, how I use it, and then give a couple of examples. Or I would share a piece of advice or a lesson that I had learned based on lots and lots of experiences, some good, some bad, some horrible, that had taught me a lesson in the lesson I learned. And I started calling it No Nonsense November. I know they have No Shave November for the hunters if you live in a place where hunting is a big deal this time of year in the fall in Wisconsin. But I wanted to take some of the things I've learned the hard way and make sure that I'm sharing those so that there's plenty of mistakes to go around. We don't need to make the same mistakes other people have made because we just don't know or aren't aware. So I started sharing No Nonsense November. So I brainstormed a list of 35 different lessons learned in no particular order, but I'm going to share them one a day along with a tool that you can use to implement that lesson learned or that no nonsense strategy. I probably should have started with think for yourself, but I didn't. I started with our values and beliefs. Why? Well, we've talked about our core values and our beliefs every month this year because it's that important. The most important thing we can do to become the best possible version of ourselves is understand ourselves, right? And that begins with what is most important to us. And today's tool is called a values inventory worksheet. Now, I Googled it because I was curious what's out there. And there are literally thousands of different examples of worksheets out there that you can use to take an inventory of your values, rate and rank and prioritize your values. You can do the same thing with your beliefs. We've separated out this year and spent 2 full days, one on our values, our core values, one for the particular area of emphasis that we're looking at. Secondly, our beliefs in that area. So you can go back today. I recommend a couple of things. Number one, Google and pick out a values inventory worksheet. Just pick out any one that resonates or appeals to you and use it just as an exercise and a way of knowing how many tools are out there that are available for us all the time. Now, I just looked at Google. I didn't go on my cell phone or look for apps or anything, which I know there's hundreds and hundreds of those as well. So every day I'm going to share the lesson learned. I'm going to talk about that for a minute or two. Then I will share a tool, and our action item will be to actually usually use that tool every single day. So these might take a little longer than previous activities in this challenge, but do the best you can with them, right? Because it's all for you. The whole challenge is for each and every one of us to get what we want out of life and to grow and become the best possible version of ourselves. So today's tool, values inventory worksheet, and you can just Google that. That's what I did. I didn't print one out yet because I'm out of printer ink, but I will print one out today and I will do it. And I don't know that it'll be the best one. It'll just be the one that resonates with me. And the one that's best for me might be something that doesn't work at all for you. There is a wide variety of possibilities on there. There's, of course, free sheets and there's paid programming and paid sheets. I wouldn't get a paid one because we're just doing this as a test and a tweak to see if it's a tool that's of value to you. If you've already done a lot of values and beliefs work, which if you've been in this challenge all year, you probably have, you probably don't need to spend any money on somebody else's worksheet because we've created tools and used our own throughout this year. But today we're going to do that. We're going to look at, and this is not just our core values focused in any individual area. It's our overarching core values, right? The culmination of all the different areas combining. And so my second tip would be go back. And if you're like me, you've got a book that's got all my books, a little worse for the wear this year, of all the action items that we've done this year and notes from them. So I can go back and I can look at all the days that we talked about core values, all the day we talked about beliefs in the different 9 areas of the life framework that we used already. And I can look at those and I can pull from those my overarching core values to help me fill out a worksheet faster and easier for both my core values and my beliefs. Why do we care about this? Well, our core values are our framework for how we show up in the world, who we are, what's most important to us, what we're passionate about. And I believe we did questions that would be similar to what you'll see on a core values worksheet or on a values worksheet. what are you most passionate about? Who are your role models? Who's influenced you in this area? Who do you look up to in the area or in your life? Because there's always just like a handful of people. And then ask yourself, why do I look up to that person? Why do I want to emulate them? What is it about them that I want to be like? Because that will be a clue to your core values and your beliefs. And then our beliefs determine our behavior, what we will and will not do. They will actually, our beliefs, it's amazing, but our beliefs actually are the filter through which we see the world. Our past experiences, our beliefs, and our core values, what's most important to us, determine what we even have the ability to physically or mentally see in the world. And so that's why core values and core beliefs are so important. And that's why that's where we're starting today. All right. So our action item, get a core values worksheet, fill it out, think about your core values, and you can either just say done, or you can share what is your number one most important core value in the comments below. Then we'll know. Mine's always love. Every time I do this exercise, it boils down to love. I'm not sure what yours is. All right. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow for number 2 in our No Nonsense November lessons learned, no nonsense strategy, and then a tool to apply that to your life. Any questions, just hit me up. Have an awesome day.